Yeah, we had a good group out there to defend. Their first possession, we kind of really read what they were trying to do, called timeout. They were able to draw up another play, pretty good play to get the ball in Jimmy Butler's hands. The biggest thing about that possession is Royce covers for his teammate. And so he comes over, Yuta doesn't foul, Kai doesn't foul, Royce is vertical at the rim, and we live with the results, which was in our favor.
Do you have any more updates besides with the right knee?
Yeah, you know, he didn't finish the game, and just right knee, he'll get evaluated tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll have some more info from you.
Will that evaluation include imaging?
Yeah, most likely, Brian, it will include imaging just to make sure we're good, yeah.
Jacque, did you get a chance to talk to him?
Just pretty much, he dapped up everybody coming to the locker room. I just said I wish we would have got the rebound on that play, and I said heck of a win with the group, and that was about it. I did not inquire about the knee or anything. Don't want to speculate. I'm gonna knock on some wood and see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, you never want to see him go down like that, and any player for that matter. And so, pretty hard collision, but you know, you got to give our group credit for staying with it. I think we were down, I don't know, 8 or 9 to finish the game and to stay together. Pretty impressive.
What do you think that, with KD going down like that, and you guys being down 9 against a good team, what do you think that says about this team, that you guys had the resiliency to, stick through something like that, maybe as compared to years past?
Yeah, it was great too. And then you talk about the guys who contributed through that stretch. Whether it was Seth who made some big shots for us, whether it's Yuta being on the floor. We kind of talked about that before the game today. Is a lot of guys have been put in different positions to, help the team. And another opportunity and job well done for all those guys really who finished and sustained through that stretch. Showed a lot of resilience and a lot of resolve to stay together.
You mentioned earlier about Royce always covering, and then you have that shot. We've seen it before where he just is the right spot. You talked about the rebounding, but what did you see on that play, and what can you just say about Royce and his rebounding ability?
Yeah, and I told him I thought that he had the offensive rebound previously. Before that, too, there was a little collision. I thought he was on the inside. So he was at the right place on that possession, and then you just count on him to do the right thing and be in the right place. And I think he's just garnered the trust of his teammates and the confidence of his teammates. And a lot of big possessions, man. That's a physical team, top 10 defensive team, and we held them to 37 points in the second half, so that shows a lot.
A couple. I mean, did you think at all when Kyrie comes down the floor and takes that shot with whatever it was 8 seconds left? I mean, did you have any thought about calling timeout to draw something up, or just let him play?
No, we just had one left right then, so I definitely wanted to put it in his hands and just let him play. He was kind of thinking along what I was thinking. Didn't want another double team, which what they were doing at the end of the game, and then I figured he could get a shot off, and so definitely wanted the basketball in his hand and not call a timeout.
And then you've been cautious about TJ's minutes and having him healthy for the playoffs and everything. I mean, did you, when Kevin went out, given the way he was scoring early on, did you thought about putting him in more just for more offense out there, or kind of riding the hot hand like you've talked about?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a combination of what group was going to be out there to help us at that time. So they were really being aggressive with Kai, so we needed another ball handler in the game. That's how Seth came into play. Then for the ability, because they were trapping, we put Yuta in the corner that hopefully he'd get an open 3 and stretch the floor for us. He was pretty solid defensively, and so that was kind of the rationale by finishing with that group.
Coach, I read that you're a big poet. Do you have any favorite poetry, and have you ever used poetry to, build team camaraderie?
More so for myself. They'll probably think I'm not hip enough if I break out some poetry. So that's something that, for me, that's been good for me. Love reading. Love just getting better.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.